Hey, everybody, it's Eddie from Tokyo. This is your cryptocurrency update from Japan. And if you are a Quant holder, an XRP holder, and an Electroneum holder, well, you want to maybe hang around because I'm going to give you some details if you don't know about a company that the three of them have formed, and they have done so in the UK. Also, we're going to start with Miguel Villas. He is the former Ripple head of XRP markets, and he is telling us, woo! We need to really pay attention big time to crypto and gaming because we are in the very, very beginning of something that is going to be big. And that is in the way of a virtual economy that's going to rival the real economies. This is the marrying of crypto and gaming using the smart contracts on a blockchain will create the ownership of goods. It is going to be really just the beginning of what is now currently $150 to $200 billion annual market. It is just the very beginning. As a matter of fact, Miguel Villa says we are just warming up. What did he say in this 46-second clip? That it's just batting practice. I want you to listen here.
How big do you think this can get? This crypto means are we at the start? Are we in the middle? Where are we in this?
We are in the very, very we're in batting practice. Like the game hasn't even started.
Okay, so we need to be paying attention to crypto and gaming. Big time.
Big time. Well, look, gaming on its own is $150 billion a year business. It's bigger than movies and music combined, I think, by 2. So you marry that with this idea that crypto gives you property rights, and I think you can envision, virtual economies that are the size of some real economy.
Did you hear him say that gaming is bigger than movies and music combined by 2? I mean, that will get your attention. So this is a portion of a video that was uploaded today on Daniela Camboni's channel. She has the Stansberry Research channel. It's fabulous. She has superb guests, and she does an equally superb job. I think she's really worth your time, so give her a watch. The reason why I'm talking about this is because we had an announcement this morning that Global Esports Federation and Flare Networks announced a partnership. Global Esports launched in Singapore 2019, December 2019, and they are backed by the owner of League of Legends that is also part of the publisher Riot Games. And in addition to that, they have partial ownership, these stakes, in no less than 5 different developers, including Epic Games. We're talking about an industry that has conventions and Olympic-type events and gamers in Asia that are not only competitive, but business savvy. They have fans that reach millions of viewers with Instagram, Twitter, YouTube. On the far right here, this is a gamer you really want to know and watch. Her name is Elodia, and Elodia is the queen of cosplay in the Philippines. But not only is she the queen of cosplay, she is a gamer, she's a superstar, and she has even launched her own beauty line of products. And she's so lucky that she is in the golden age of funding because she just received an undisclosed amount in a pre-Series A financing round. And boy, I'll tell you, her YouTube channel, she is adding on average 10,000 new subs per month. Can you believe that? Well, getting back to GEF, this new partner with Flare Networks, just 6 days ago, they confirmed that the game's titles that are going to be played in this new Singapore 2021 eSport games has been determined. They're going to gather players from all around the world, 400 from 80 different countries, as it was announced by Yahoo News in May. So we've got the players, the publishers, the developers, the industry partners, all together in this one inclusive platform. And even in Japan here, the big mega company, this is the company Dentsu. They are an international advertising and public relations company that's headquartered here in Tokyo, the 5th largest agency of its kind in the world. They established a partnership with GEF in June. Dentsu did all the Olympic advertising. And here we have this very interesting article that was in the European Gaming 3 weeks ago. The article appeared, "Could esports become an Olympic sport?" Don't laugh and think that it cannot, because I want to tell you that the IOC, the International Olympic Committee, cannot ignore the 3.9 trillion hours of viewership gaming had in 2020. It's just not people who are playing games, it is also the people who are watching. And don't forget, Flair had this announcement on their blog recently that Gala Games also is going to integrate to bring the in-game assets in the way of NFTs to the ecosystem. This is going to be creating also a very exciting economy. The gamers own their assets, and they can use this smart contract technology to participate in a new equitable marketplace where NFTs can be bought, sold, used as collateral, even wrapped. So it's bringing much more value to gameplay. And you are never too old to play. This Oji-san in Japan, he's 93 years old. He's a retired cab driver, and he loves to drive. His grandson set him up with a racing game set, and they are uploading videos on his channel. One as recent as 2 weeks ago. He just loves it. He has these pedals where he can accelerate, he can brake, he has a shift mechanism. It's just wonderful to see how much fun he has in his gaming. I want to show you, it's going to roll quickly over to his excitement right here. It's just great. All right, we are going to jump to that story where there has been a new private limited edition company in the UK that was filed in June, and it is Ripple, Quant, Electroneum, and a wireless networking solutions company from Taipei called Billion Electric. The company is called the Digital Pound Foundation Limited. And the Quant community has been talking about this since June. Electroneum, just so you know, is a mobile-based crypto instant payment systems. And I think for those of you who've been in the space for a while, probably remember they did the ICO that raised 40 million back in 2017, and they used their crypto token for the processing of transactions that create these minimal fees for the world's unbanked, and they do so with their own designed wallet. The brains behind this project is Richard Ellis, and Richard Ellis is one of the directors in that newly established company. I've got Momo coming for a visit at always the worst time, right? So in addition to Richard Ellis, we also have Susan Friedman from Ripple. She is an attorney with Ripple. And then another director is Gilbert Verdian. He, of course, is the CEO of Quant. And then there's a Jeremy James O'Brien Wilson. I'm sorry, I just don't know much about him. His occupation is shown as being retired, and his nationality is British. So what are the four of them up to? I don't know. I'm watching closely, and I know that everybody in the Quant community is watching very close too. So if I am able to find any additional information, I will be sure to share it with you. All right, we're jumping to the fluff, which is really kind of funny because the Tokyo Olympics had the horse jumping just really not far from me. It's in Setagaya, and I have never seen where they have done these themed jumps before, but that's Japan, always a little bit on the wacky side. This is the cherry blossom theme, which the horses were totally fine to jump over those rails, and they had no problem with the ukiyo-e, which is the woodblock print done by the very prolific artist during the 1700s, Hokusai. And you can see this theme is the Great Wave of Kanagawa. No problem with that one. But let me just set it up first for you to understand that this is a Dharma doll. Dharma dolls are made of paper mache, they're hand painted, they're weighted at the bottom, and you can push them over and they, because they're weighted, will sit back upright. And they have a symbolic meaning that if you are trying to reach some goal that's difficult, should you fail or stumble, just get yourself back up. So usually when you are trying to reach a big goal, you'll have a Dharma doll given to you. You'll paint the one eye in, and then when you do finally achieve that goal, you'll paint the second eye in. Well, at the Tokyo event for jumping, the horses just, even though this horse shows going over, most of the horses could not get past these staring dolls. They would balk, and so they needed to take all the dolls down, and it was a no-go. And there were some really cute stories that the horses were experiencing culture shock. I find this very funny. All right, everybody, do take care. Sayonara for now. Bye-bye.